Welcome back, guys, to Steven's DIY Auto Repair.
Damn!
That is dirty. Look at that. What a shame. Look at this. Look at this, guys. What is this? This ain't car show ready. Alright guys, so today I'm going to show you how to safely clean your engine bay. Now I know the outside of the car is completely dirty, but I always like to wash my engine bay first and then do the rims and the outside of the car, because if you wash the car before you do the engine bay, you're going to end up getting the rest of the car dirty. So let's get to it. So anyway, what you're gonna need is, I have a little layout right here, guys. So you're gonna need 2 buckets, one with clean water and one for your dirty water. You're gonna need some type of soft bristle brush, similar to this one, or you guys could even use a car wash mat. Just make sure you keep it separately from your one that you use on your outside of your car. Also, we're gonna use some simple green. This is really good for the engine bay because, let's bring it up here, guys. It's really good for the engine bay because it's a degreaser, so it helps get out that dirt, that oil, and it's going to be safe for your engine. So we're going to go ahead and be using that today. And if you don't have access to a water hose, we're going to go back to that nice red cup that you guys seen in my other videos. But a disclaimer, if you guys do have access to a water hose, you want to make sure not to put any kind of high pressure in your engine bay area here, because you can actually put pressure, shoot the water hard into your electrical connectors and all that, and you're going to have a very bad day. So even if you do have access to a water hose, you might not want to use a nozzle or anything like that. You might just want to lightly spray it over. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it with the cup. And I've been doing it like this for years, and I've had no issue with it. So let's get started. All right, guys. So you just want to take your water, and you just want to throw it around. You just want to try to get some of that loose dirt off. And around any kind of lot of electrical connections and stuff, you want to try to avoid. And I should have mentioned prior to doing this, you want to make sure that your engine is cold. You can probably see a little bit of stuff, steam coming up. The car's been off. We just moved it from one parking spot to the next, to the garage here. So it's completely cold. So you want to make sure it's cold, because if you start putting water on a hot engine, especially if you have aluminum engine block or cylinder heads, you could easily crack those from the cold hitting the hot engine or engine cylinder heads. So you can also come up here. You know, you're going to get your car washed later, so we're not worried about. Come up here on the hood a little bit. You guys don't have to do this, I'm just doing a little extra. Alright guys, so now that we wet it down a little bit with some water, we're just going to go ahead and completely soak this down with some simple green. And then depending on how bad your engine is, you might have to do a cup, spray it, wash it, rinse it, and repeat. But it's not too bad today, so we're just gonna do one cycle for you guys, and then you can let it set for about 5-10 minutes. Let it get in there and soak up some of that grease and dirt. So then you're gonna go ahead and just take your brush, make sure it's clean, just dip it in water. Dip it in your other bucket, and you're just going to start brushing away. So I like to do the hood first, so that when it drips, the dirt drips on the engine bay, it's not a big deal because I'm gonna get to that next.
That's all you put then. Pretty simple.
So then what I like to do is, I forgot to mention, you can't do anything without your trusty microfiber towels. So once I do the hood, I like to come back through and start drying it off and getting all that dirt and stuff off. This helps too, so that you don't get any kind of watermarks or dried up water on it.
So it's literally that simple, guys. You know, it wasn't that bad, it's not bad. Here, you know, little cheap plastic and rubber.
Then you guys can also come in here if you guys have a hood scoop. Make sure to get up in here pretty good. Get a lot of dirt from in there. Already looking better. And we're just doing a simple one here. So then you want to come down here and start really brushing all this off. If you guys do this often, you know, it becomes easier and easier because you don't have a lot of caked on dirt, oil, or debris. So what I like to do is come over here and pop this off. Get that out of the way. Usually I do that before I start spraying it with Simple Green, but kind of missed it today, so. Just come over here, just agitating up the dirt, guys. It's not rocket science. I know I use that a lot, but it really isn't. I've been doing it this way for years, and I've never had an issue. Just be careful around your connections, your wires, all that stuff, guys. And I always leave the engine covers on when I'm initially doing this, and then I take them off when I go to completely dry it, to get any kind of water that has kind of stuck under there.
Very simple, guys.
And what also might help, guys, is maybe even getting a smaller one, or one with an extended handle to get down deep down in there better. Sometimes I even use a toothbrush to get down in some of the real tight crevices. When I'm being OCD would probably be the better word for it, guys. So once you kind of give everything a good brush over, it's not that dirty. So, you know, if it was super dirty, I'd spend more time on it. But now that we brushed everything over, you want to go back to your clean water and just start trying to rinse everything off. All that dirt that you guys broke up, Just want to rinse it off. There it is, guys. So now you're going to be using a lot of microfiber towels. So now you're just going to go back over and just start drying everything up and making sure you clean everything up. So I give everything like a quick wipe over just to try to get most of the water out of the way. And then I go back and start detailing little areas. In areas, I mean, like, you know, here, you don't want a lot of water sitting here. Start rusting your bolt, or, you know, start becoming a nuisance, you know. So I like to make sure I'll go back over and touch all those up. But like I said, you just want to get the bigger areas. Then I don't know if you guys can see over here, we got some, you know, some trees and dirt here. And this is great for the Milwaukee vacuum that I did a video on. And that's what I use it for, is usually to suck up this. And usually I do it before, sometimes after, but today's video is just to show you how to clean the engine bay. So that's all we're focused on today. So I don't know if you guys can see over here. See all that water puddled up in there? You don't want to leave that like that. So what I like to do is just, this rag is already kind of soaked. So we're just going to let it sit there and soak that water up. So we got a new microfiber towel. I'm just going to come over here and finish polishing it up, guys.
See, it's not that hard. You gotta just make sure you get up all the water. Already looking a lot better, guys.
What you can also do too is get you like a long pick or a flathead screwdriver or something, and kind of help gently push this into crevices, or I would suggest something less abrasive, just in case, you know, so you don't, you know, mess up your engine with the screwdriver or anything. So we're gonna go ahead now, take these covers off, set them aside. You just want to come in here and clean all this up. Make sure there's no water sitting in here. Now, I know I was joking at the beginning saying it's not showroom ready, but this is still not going to be showroom ready, guys, but it's a whole lot better. Especially when you're trying to show off the engine to the boys or to the girls. Girls can have some nice cars too. Isn't that right, wifey?
Yep.
This is her car anyway that we're doing. Sometimes she gets mad at me because I don't give her car enough attention. Why are you laughing back there?
Because you don't.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys can see over here, but down in those bolt holes, you really don't want no water puddled up there or anywhere down here. Now, of course, running the engine for a good length of time is gonna dry all that up for you guys, but still try not to have a bunch of water puddled up in there. And that's where it's good to have like a screwdriver or something, or to get into those crevices. And there's actually some dirt in there. I know you guys probably seen that. That's also where the shop vac comes in handy, but we're not worried about that today. Just want to give you guys a general idea how you can come in here and clean up your engine bay without causing damage and all that kind of stuff. So, okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and now use as many microfiber towels as you need. You know, I usually go through quite a bit just doing one engine bay. I like to come in here too and clean it up real nice. So then we're going to put it back on. There we go. So once I finish, I'll bring you guys back and show you the end result. Welcome back, guys. Look at that. Look at that, guys. What do you guys think? So much better. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below if you guys think it's a lot better. So now what you guys can do to top this off is if you guys got a lot of chrome in your engine bay, you can use some chrome polish, or on this case we have a lot of black plastic and stuff in here. You guys can put some black shine on it to make it really pop and stand out. But that's all it is, guys. That is how you wash your engine bay. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys liked it, please hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, help out the cause. And if you would like to be notified when I put out another video, make sure to hit that bell notification. And if you guys would like any the products you've seen here today, I'll make sure to put a link in the description below so you guys can wash your own engine bay. Until next time, have a good one.